Alright, base 10 blocks and get them and put them under your chair. Base 10 blocks and put them under your chair, please. Base 10 blocks and put them under your chair, boys. Quickly and quietly, please. Thank you, this table, for getting ready so quick. I will be giving this table dojos. Salvador's table, you're gonna get dojos. So good. All right. We all have our base 10 blocks? Perfect. All right. Hello, boys and girls. What is up? Are you ready to learn some math?
Yeah.
Are you ready to learn some math?
Yeah.
Okay. Today is day 2 of multiplication using arrays. It is day 2 of this week. No, it's day 2. Day 2 unless I completely forgot a day or something. I think it's day 2. Okay, let's all read our goal nice and loud, please. I can draw out multiples of 3. Okay, so we were going to be focusing on drawing out our arrays. Yesterday we looked at holding and physically touching those counting cubes or our connecting cubes, and we made arrays that way. We're going to warm up using those this morning, but we will be leading to drawing them out today. Do you think we can do that?
Yes.
All right. I want you, before we get started, turn to your table and tell them what an array is. What are the 2 main things that we need to know about an array? Go. All right, 3, 2, 1, 0. Who would like to share what an array is? Genesis. It has rows and columns. Do you guys agree?
Yeah.
Or disagree? I agree. Okay, does anyone else have anything to add? Can they be anything? Can we use any object, or do they have to be? They could look like a square or a rectangle. Okay. Ooh, okay. Salvador said rows go like this, side to side, and columns go up and down. Do you guys agree? Yes, I agree. Do you agree, Isaac? Yeah, you're just playing with me. All right. Can I have a volunteer to come stand with me and read our math creed? Someone who hasn't done it before? We'll say it. We'll do it. Grayson, we've already done it. Isaac? No? Okay. Anthony? All right, nice and loud, everyone. And I did forget our last word, so please don't forget. Okay?
You're forgiven.
All right, thank you for forgiving me, Jackson. All right, let's go.
This is a safe place to make mistakes. Mistakes help me to learn and grow. I am a hard worker. I sit within until I get it. I am brave. I take charge of my learning. I ask questions when I don't understand. When
All right. Okay, today we are going to practice. First, I want you to get out your counting cubes that we had yesterday. And I want you to show me what this problem would look like with your counting cube. Sorry. This expression. All right, 3, 2, 1, 0. Everyone turn your attention to the back of the room. Okay, do we see this expression? Mrs. Greer has been calling it problem, but I just want to fix myself real quick. I'm going to start calling it an expression. Okay, so if you catch me saying problem, say, Miss Greer, it's an expression. Okay, got it? This is an expression. But when it has an equal sign, it's an equation. Can you guys say equation? Okay, that's a fancy math term, okay? But we're going to start using it because we're going to be mathematicians, okay? So we've got 3 groups of 7, or 3 times 7. I want you to use your counting cube to show me what this array would look like. And remember, before we get started, the first number, what is that going to show us?
That's how many rows.
How many rows? Okay, I'm going to write that so we can remember. Rows. What's the second number, Jackson? Columns. Okay. Do we all got that? All right, show me how that would look. Go. Okay, so this altogether is 7? No. Okay, let's count them. That is 9. How can we make that 7?
Your row and your boat.
Okay.
All you're doing is with us. Your row
So
and
I
your
see.
boat. Your row and your boat. Take your
Now,
row
if we're doing groups of 7,
It's sideways.
what's the next group?
So this is row. And a column holding the belly. So that's how you do it. So now your row and your boat. Put it here. This is your row.
Now, is that the groups of 7? I agree with you. Can you show me 7 groups of 3?
Should there be?
Three.
Alright, so is this 3 groups of 7? It is. So if we're doing our rows first, how many rows should this be? But what you just got, what would I How many are in each row? So there were 7 rows. So 7 times. Okay. Alright, chicken wing, chicken and macaroni. Alright, everyone let go of your blocks. And I want to see if we all did the same thing. So I'm going to put the document camera on. And I want you to show me if you agree with mine by doing this. If you disagree, do this. Okay? Okay, so our equation was 3 times 7. So I think there's going to be 3 rows of 7. Okay, do you guys agree with me?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. No.
why? What did I do, Jackson? Hold on, I can't hear. Everyone, please take your hands off your cubes and put your hands in your lap to help you focus.
So you were starting with 7, but then you just ended out with 6.
Okay, so you said I was starting out right, but it looks like I forgot one in here. Okay, so what do I need to do? Okay, I'll add one. Is this right? Okay, what about if I did this? Look at that and think about it inside your head. How would my equation change if I turned my array to look like this? Think about it inside your head. What would change about it? Okay. Would anyone like to share? How would it change, Jacqueline? It would be 7 groups of 3. Do we agree or disagree? Okay. Jacqueline, how do you know that? Okay, so she said it's the same thing, you just flip it. There's 7 rows, and then how many columns do we have? 1, 2, hello?
3.
Anybody home? 3. Very good. Okay, so that was our warm-up. Now, so I want you to put those back in your bag, put them under your seat as fast as you can.
I stopped it up
This one's for you. All right, give me thumbs up when you're ready. All right. 3, 2, 1, 0. Everyone should have those blocks back in your bag and underneath your chair. Alexa, please put that under your chair. Mia, will you please put that under your chair? Taylor, you don't have to separate them. Just put them back in your bag and put them underneath your chair. Thank you. I wish that wouldn't have taken so long, but thank you for putting that away. Okay, so when we're drawing out arrays, I want you to think about this. Do I have to, we talked about this yesterday, do I have to use space 10 blocks to draw it out? Do I have to use counters to draw it out? Could I use anything I want? Yeah? Why do you say that, Johnson? Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. So we want to use like easier things to draw, but we can really use whatever we want to draw out these arrays. Okay, so let's look at this equation. Okay, what would you like me to use? What would you like me to use to draw it out? What shape? Let's pick a shape. Circles? Okay. How many rows am I going to need? 3? Mia, do you agree with that? Okay. So I've got 3 rows. How many columns am I going to need? 7. Okay. Okay, look at that. Would you agree with what I did? Yes, this is a trick question. Do you agree with it? Is that right? Yeah. Okay, let's count that. So we've got 3, 1, 2, 3 groups of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's practice flipping it. If we did 7 groups of 3, is it going to look long like that still? Is my array going to go like that? What's it going to look like? It's going to look a little taller, okay? So how many columns will I have now?
3.
I will have 3 columns. And how many rows will I have?
7.
Good. Okay. So does this kind of make sense how we're going to draw them out? Do you feel good about it? Would you like to try one on your own?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to pass out a sheet of paper and we're going to do the first one together. Got it? You will need a pencil out. You don't already have one out. Pass that to your table. Pass this to your table. Pass it up. There you go. All right, do we all have one?
Yes.
Who needs one? Raise your hand. Natalie, do you have one?
Yes.
All right, what's that first equation say? 3 times 9. So looking at that, first let's all put our names on our paper. Everyone write your name on your paper. Okay. So what shape would we like to use to draw this equation?
Square.
Okay, we can do squares. How many rows will we have based on this equation if it's 3 times 9?
I was actually thinking of, we can draw like ones like this.
You could. You could draw out your counting cubes if you would like. Okay, so I heard you guys say that there were 3 rows. How many columns will there be?
9.
I want to hear everyone.
9.
Good. So I want you to draw that out. Okay. Put your pencil in the air when you have done this. Look how quiet it is. Okay, would someone like to tell me how you see this? What does this equation equal? What would be the product of this equation? Someone like to share? 1. Were you raising your hand? What is 3 groups of 9? How many is that, Israel?
27.
Do what?
27.
Okay, how do you know that?
Because, I counted the, I know obviously one of the rows was 9.
Okay.
I just counted 9 more for the second one.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Do you guys agree with Israel?
Yes.
Woo. All right, let's count them just to be sure, because that's what these are for. We're able to visualize what we're seeing. Let's count them. Ready? Do it with me. 1,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
is that what Israel said? Good. Thank you guys so much for working together to do that. Okay, so I'm going to draw my equal sign, and I'm going to do the number 27, because we know that 3 groups of 9 equals 27, right? Okay, now that we have done this one together, I want you to do this by yourself, okay? I want you to work on this and draw out your arrays for every problem. You might already know some of these, and that's okay, but I want you to draw out every array. Got it? Once you are done, you can raise your hand and I will come check it. Does everyone understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You can start. Mhm. Jacqueline asked, do they all have to be squares? Do they all have to be squares, boys and girls?
No.
Can they do whatever you want?
Yes.
That's right. That's what I love about arrays. You can if you want. Make sure you draw enough your arrays. Just like that. want you to do the same thing, but I want you to use these numbers, okay? Draw it out.
Check in. Example number 1.
Number 1. Yes, did you check number 1? Great job. I think you're ready to do something a little more challenging. I want you to do this the exact same way you just did that. So I want you to do your arrays, but these are just a little bit bigger. Okay? Can you do that? Raise your hand when you've done that. Ms. Holden, if any, here's the challenges. Okay, are you giving them the paper? Yes. Are you done? I think you're ready for something a little more challenging. I want you to do the exact same thing with these. They're bigger numbers, but I want you to do the same array, okay? Good job, Kyle. Got it. These are the only ones I want to talk about, okay? So how many rows are there? Let me check that one for you. 7. So can you show me where the 7 is? 1 second. You just don't have enough room. Is that what happened? Just set it to this? Okay. It's not about so what happened. You don't have it and you do it this way. Okay. Can you do that again? I do it this way so I can cut it. I can't. This doesn't make sense. Challenge problems. Can you show me? This is the same thing. What new numbers? So there's going to be how many rows? 3. How many columns? Okay, can you do that for me? And then same thing on this one. You got it? Okay. Same thing. Bigger numbers, but you got it. Same thing. Now they're challenged. Very good, Alejandro. You're ready for this. Same thing, bigger numbers. Draw it. Okay, so in order for it to be an array, it has to be all together. So you gotta move these down there and work up there. So this is, so these 2 rows are they all fit together. And so this one needs to be here. That makes sense to you? But otherwise this here. Let's recount. We look at it one more time. A little more close. Okay, boys and girls, thank you so much for your hard work today. If you just got the challenge problems, that's okay. We will work on it a little bit more tomorrow. I'm going to come around and pick these up wherever you are. Please make sure, actually, everyone tap your name on your paper if you still have it. Circle your name. Just make sure it's there, okay? Alright, I'm going to come pick this up, and then I want to share an important thing that Isaac told me earlier that I think we should all know, and then we're going to get ready to go to specials. Got it? do with it? With what? I'm taking them all up. Put it in there, please. Yes. What? Thank you, thank you. Yep. Thank you, Mia.